Good morning, everybody.
Hey,
Hello.
hello. Sorry, I am without a computer today because I forgot. That's generally the gist of it. I built a new desk on Friday,
Ah.
and I had yesterday to put things together, and I didn't do it. And so I realized, oh shit, we have a podcast. Whoopsies. So now I'm trying to connect cables to my computers that are still unplugged on my desk. So how was your weekend?
This weekend was great. Last weekend was fucking chaos, but good. This week was interesting. Because
Explain,
this,
because we weren't here on Sunday. But
no.
explain.
So for this past week though, Ahsoka wrapped up and Loki started.
Yeah. S- mm, okay, so do you want to talk about that first?
Which one, Ahsoka or
Both.
Loki?
Pretend it was those. Both.
Oh, Loki is
Pretend it was
so good. Like, that was a strong first episode. Had some weak points, but I mean, like, that's kind of like the Disney shows in general. They'll have weak points, but like overall, it started off really, really good.
So I haven't seen it for many a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean I won't, but I haven't seen it because one, I haven't been in the best mental state to watch it.
That's fine.
However, I know it will make me happy because it's fucking
Oh,
Loki.
yeah,
And
oh, girl.
I
Um,
know it'll make me happy. I just have to be in that preparedness to watch it.
that's
And
fine.
secondly,
Like,
I
me and
was
my
gonna say it's
husband were late to watching everything this week. We could not watch Ahsoka Tuesday night, and we didn't get to see it at all Wednesday, so we had to wait until Thursday. I think Thursday or Friday was when Loki went, like, premiered. I think it was Thursday night. And we couldn't see it until yesterday morning. So, like, not being able to see Loki right off the bat is understandable.
because it's only one episode at this point, right?
Correct, though I feel like everything that was advertised on TikTok was promoting that it was going to be a 2 episode premiere.
Oh, so I thought the same thing,
Okay,
but
I wasn't the only one. Thank you.
yeah, no, because maybe it was just me, but don't they? You know what? I think I'm confusing it with something else because I also watched Fiona and Cake, and they premiered 2 episodes every Thursday. So
But
I
I
guess I
don't
thought
get
I
those ads though.
assumed. Oh no, you don't, because you don't have Max.
I don't have, well, I have access to your Max, but like I
Yeah.
don't promote those kind of, like, I don't promote that in my algorithms.
Right.
Cuz
But
I
I
was
thought it was two
definitely
episodes. Like
getting
a,
Loki stuff, cuz it's like there's kind of a plot point for the entirety of the first episode that gets resolved in the first episode. If you haven't seen the trailers, I'm not going to like explain it past that, but it's just like I would catch that little bit and it would be like 2 episode premiere, and then I would scroll
Dang,
past it.
maybe I did hear it. I don't know. All I know is that that was also that reason, and I was waiting for the SAG-AFTRA, the
Mm.
writer's strike to end, which it did. Thankfully, it did right before Loki. But
Wait,
I
the
wanted to make
writer or
sure
the actors? Because the writers did like,
it was the writers who had it. The actors, I don't think.
no, they
I think they're
have
still.
not. I follow
Mm,
Adam Conover. Most people would know him from Adam Ruden's Everything.
reason. Yeah.
Um, so he's been very active and vocal about it because he's a writer and an actor, and he'll give updates that I can like understand. He's very good about putting it in layman's terms. And
Yeah.
he's like,
For the original person like myself.
right. So he
It's
was
abnormal.
like, great news. The WGA, which is the Writers of America Guild, that
Hmm.
they were able to win their new contracts and their terms and conditions. but that the SAG-AFTRA is still on strike because the actors haven't, like, the companies haven't come to, like, agreed with the terms and conditions that the actors want. But it looks like the writers are still striking in solidarity with the actors.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's how it is. So I didn't want to watch it because of that as well. I knew that the writers were done, but I guess I didn't think the actors. So I don't know, and I know Disney is a big corporation as well.
But it was also
Hmm.
production done before.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
No, no, no.
definitely all the acting was done and most of the
Hmm.
writing, but like what a lot of people don't understand and like what a lot of the big companies wanted to um kind of just like brush over is that writing is needing from start to finish, and that the companies only wanted to pay for like a 1 day service for the writers,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
it. But writing is needed from start to finish to make sure that it's a cohesive story. So even like in post edits and everything like that, they're still needed, or
yeah.
in the
Because I
editing
mean, any
process.
kind of, I was about to say, because it's edited, a lot of things are edited out
Yeah.
as the story goes on. Let's say the director makes a lot of change, it can make a lot of changes to the
Mm-hmm.
writing script to make it
Mm-hmm.
flow better. Like I get that, but I
You get
think
on set and you kind of want to like change the direction of things like that. So like, or like the actor um, gives a different kind of energy than what the director like originally had in mind, which can be a good thing, can be a bad thing. So like the writing has to be adjusted. So it's like,
yeah,
um, so yes, like the acting point was done to my understanding before all the strikes started.
Mhm.
Now, if
So
the
that is,
editing was done before all the strikes went on is a different question.
yeah. See, that's why I'm going to wait to research. But the majority is honestly because of my brain doing brain
Millennial
things.
stuff.
Yeah, the common millennial, and now there's a war in Israel.
God, I
You
saw
know,
that Friday. Philip DeFranco, like, well, not like. My husband saw it this morning that, like, war was actually declared, but, like, Friday that it was, like,
I saw it Friday
yeah.
because I follow Philip DeFranco as well
Mm
on
hmm.
Twitter, but it just it was a Friday, and
Mm
I
hmm.
was like, you know what? Let me check my phone. I was on break, and I look at my phone, and of course I find Twitter, and of
Mm
course the number one trending is Israel. So I'm like, why is Israel trending? And then it's like the soul left my body. When I tell
hmm.
you guys, like, I'm just like, and here we go again. Just oh, another historical event we all have to live through. God damn it! Damn it!
I think that should be,
God
like,
damn
another
it!
trait of a millennial. It's just, like, how many wars have you lived through, and, like, how many wars have started since you've been alive?
Thank you, because I'm like, I'm tired.
Because
Oh gosh.
fucking Christ, there's so many.
And I'm like, why
Unnecessary.
do it? It's crazy because it's the Gen. So it is Boomers, Gen X, and Millennials, but now Gen Z is having to deal with all of that war shit too, and alphas, because now alphas are becoming sentient.
God.
They
That's a
have a
term for
mind of their own.
alphas.
I mean, they're starting to think for themselves. I work with a bunch of alphas,
Yeah.
so
Well,
I'm just thinking,
alphas are all the way up until, like, ninth grade at this point, right?
I think
Definitely
so.
past middle
Oh
school.
shit, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm working with a bunch of alphas right now, and like
You
they're
have
starting
tiny
to
alphas
get.
too that have no filter.
Yeah, I do have the tiny alphas. Oh my gosh, some of the things. You know how that show? I'm sorry, we're doing this as a catch-up kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give away what my job is, just in case. But let's just say I work with a bunch of tiny alphas. Okay,
Teeny tiny little.
teeny tiny alphas. And you know that show, Kids Say the Darndest Things?
God.
Holy shit! The way these kids make me laugh because of the things that come out of their mouth. is absolutely hilarious. We had this one guy
Mm-hmm.
who, so on no names, obviously. I would like to keep the privacy, but this made me laugh. Me and my other coworker.
Yeah.
So we had this guy. Every week we have popcorn, right? They get like for $1, you get a bag of popcorn,
Yeah.
pop for you. You can have it during lunch, right? It's just $1. And this kid comes up to me and he's like, "Do you have $1?" And I said, I can't give kids money. We're not allowed to do that. And I was like, "Well, why don't you just ask?" My coworker says, "Why don't you just ask your mom for $1?" She looks at he looks at her dead in the eyes and goes, "My mama's broke. What do you mean she got $1?"
Yeah, because she's a broke ass millennial.
And I'm sitting here, I'm dying. And my coworker goes, "You shouldn't be talking about your mama like that." I lose my shit. Kids are adorable. They say things with no filter. Just like my
None.
mama's broke. I don't have $1. If if my kid ever said that to me, like ever said that with me around, I would disown them and be like, "That's not my kid. I definitely have $1." Anyway, that's been my adventure. Kids,
Knowing
no
your kid
filter.
too, you're like, I got $1, and the kid would be like, why didn't you give it to me for popcorn then?
Yeah, because I'm like,
That's
when I said
how
we
your
were
kid would
popcorn,
respond. I know how
yeah.
you I know how you are. Thus I know how your kid would be.
Oh my God. That's why I don't want children. Let's be honest. Can you imagine another me running around in this world? Oh, hell no.
I mean, your brother's running around, so that's basically the same.
Gosh, but he's gonna be disciplined, more disciplined in the armies. Poor bro.
Rip.
No, he's actually super excited. He's like super stoked to go.
Good. He should be.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's what happened. Ahsoka was pretty good.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I have some
One.
complaints about it that kind of got resolved, but like episode 5 for Ahsoka season 1 was the literal fucking best. It is the best of the live action. It's the best of Phase 1 Star Wars. It is the fucking best. So,
I was about to say, I'm actually incredibly impressed. I did not get spoiled by Ahsoka. However, comma,
I'm kind of shocked, not super shocked. Like everyone's kind of kept it offline, but the promo stuff has been pretty bad. Like the actual promo stuff has been pretty bad about like the episode would air and then like kind of like revealing shit that happened in the episode.
so I've been getting. I haven't gotten any of that. I haven't gotten any of like
Good.
the spoiler. I am very proud. However, comma, I do get the simp talks of characters I haven't seen yet in the fucking show.
Balin Skull.
I don't know who that
Sith
is. I haven't
Daddy.
seen the Sith. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, the one you showed me. Yes, absolutely. But there was like other characters, Ahsoka obviously as well. But I'm just like, I have hit that nerd steamy side of TikTok. You know how nerds are.
Yeah.
They have to make edits with all their the
Yeah.
buys and whatever. And like, I have Asterion from Baldur's Gate.
Oh
For some
God.
reason, I'm getting. You gotta
I'm
see
not even on Baldur's Gate 3 and like for a
Oh,
while my my Twitter feed was flooded with him and I'm just like, why?
So I'm so happy. Okay, again, I haven't touched Baldur's Gate in like a month and a half, but I love how everyone is like top two waifus are like Asterion and Karlach, the hot demon mommy, because deserved. That's all I'm gonna say. She deserves it. But everyone is simping for those two characters that I'm getting so much good fan art and fan edits on TikTok. Keep them coming.
Surprisingly, I
know.
have gotten so few Baldur's Gate 3 like fan edits on TikTok.
I have gotten
I get
them.
all the
I've gotten
fucking
some
art
already.
on
And you know,
Twitter, and I
other
know
people,
why. It's because like the people I follow got obsessed with Baldur's Gate and it's retweeting shit, so I have to see it now. So,
I was like, and you know exactly the kind of fan edits I'm talking about.
oh yeah, because I send you
Yeah.
those kind of fan edits anyway for
Keep
other
it,
shit.
keep it coming. That's all I gotta say.
I send you the good shit too.
Oh yeah, you understand my love for Astarion. But going back to Star Wars, Ahsoka,
Yes,
I haven't been spoiled, but I have been getting fan edits of characters I haven't seen yet. Just you know, that's all I got from Ahsoka.
good. Thankfully.
Thankfully. But
um, I can't. I need to force you to watch like all kinds of shit so we can get to episode 5 of Ahsoka. Once we get there, it's like fine. This is the epitome of anything you need to know as my friend for Star Wars. What your husband and other Star Wars fans have to say about it, they can kiss my ass and have their opinions about it. But for me, that's all I need you to get to.
speaking of Star Wars and TikTok, I haven't been getting shit from Ahsoka, but I have been getting edits, like actual like edits from the show
Oh,
of Rebels, Star Wars
yes.
Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
So some people actually put episodes from Star Wars Rebels, and I haven't gotten that before until I think the whole Ahsoka thing came up.
Blew up, yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm like, okay, everything you said about you have to read, or you have to watch Rebels first. I
Mm-hmm.
kind of want to do that now.
It's like it's the bare minimum. Like you will have
Yeah,
kind of like because yes, we're following Ahsoka, but we're following Ahsoka during a certain like time period within the like galactic timeline. So it's like Rebels is gonna give like a shit more context to what's happening around Ahsoka. But to understand like Ahsoka as like a character, you need to see Clone Wars.
yeah.
But at the
Which, by the
very
way,
bare minimum, because it's trying to be like its own thing, but like kind of like rope in um new watchers into the old stuff. It's trying to bring old people into the new stuff. Like it
yeah.
makes sense what it's trying to do, but at the bare minimum, I would suggest watching Rebels first.
So that's the thing. I caught my husband watching Rebels. He's
Yeah.
already a few episodes of ahead of me. And I stopped him and I was like, "Why are you watching Rebels?" And then he goes, "Oh, so I can watch Ahsoka." And I'm just staring at him and I'm like, "You just started a show that I also wanted to watch. So you can watch that other show that I also wanted to watch without me?" Excuse me?
I'm sorry, but that absolutely tracks for your husband.
I know. He's got bad FOMO. And he wants to know all about, Ahsoka. So he's got that
If
bad
he wants
FOMO.
to know all about Ahsoka, he needs to go watch Clone Wars.
Oh, that's true. Well, I think his friend is telling him to watch Rebels because he did watch a little bit of Clone Wars.
Yeah, but
Um,
like still, like I showed you a few episodes of Clone Wars, and that's still not enough information for you to like really understand like Ahsoka's character.
no, but I do like her. In that at those 2 episodes you showed me,
Because those were great fucking
they
episodes.
were great. They were really good. And I'm sitting here like, this is a kids show. Yo, this is
Not,
awesome.
I kept thinking that the first time I ever watched Clone Wars, and then I realized it's not. It was never a kid show. Clone Wars was never a kid show. Everything else after that was like Rebels and Resistance were kid shows. Clone Wars was Adult Swim. It
It
was
was
not a kid
Adult
show.
Swim.
Yeah,
It was an Adult Swim. Was it really?
yeah.
It was Adult Swim.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that. I never knew that. That's interesting. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially for the things that I've seen. That's what I'm saying. That makes a lot of sense. Because I'm sitting here like, this is a kid show. It is not a kid show.
No,
But anyway.
it is not.
Oh, speaking of, I know during the week that we've been gone, this is kind of off track,
What,
right?
us? Oh, on track? What?
I already posted in chat that my ADHD is going haywire today.
Yeah, because we
Probably
haven't had a
'cause-
chance to really hang out and talk together, ma'am.
That's
In
true. And I'm
fucking
also
ages.
caffeinated now. I was just like, it's that. Plus, I'm caffeinated now. Do you remember our last podcast. We spoke about one particular topic.
Sure. I absolutely remember.
It was
The
a Has-Been Hotel.
oh
Hell of
yeah,
a boss.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
need to say
God.
this.
Right. Sorry. I had the good things that I wanted to be. I think I blew out my mic. I'm sorry. I
No, you're good.
I was so excited about the good stuff that I completely forgotten about the bullshit. Fucking
Okay, this is
bullshit.
again. This
I was also really busy
who-
last weekend, like so fucking busy last
I was
weekend.
about to say we had a week, and I still feel like I haven't recovered from that week. But we had a week. Um, in that week, actually the day after, maybe actually that afternoon, after we had our podcast, and you heard my predictions
Yeah.
about a lot of this stuff. Well, and I did say that Vivzy Pop wasn't really gonna post anything
Mm-hmm.
until the fans start making noise about it. Then she's gonna post, right? And it would be after, obviously, the release.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why that same afternoon she finally posts something about it on Twitter, saying,
Uh,
"Hey, I can't say much because of course she has to be
no, that
vague."
was you found it that after the podcast. She had actually posted it on Saturday.
Yeah, yeah, I found it after the podcast.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, so my prediction came true. Here
Yep.
it is in all its blue and white glory, or I guess white and black for some people who have light mode on. Anyway, um, and I had to text you immediately. I was like, look, I was right. How did I know? I'm a psychic.
You were right.
And then I was right. And then they released a trailer.
But like
Not
that
a,
was
a-
like Wednesday or Thursday or something
yeah,
that they
of that
released the
week.
trailer. And it was fucking frustrating because it's like, oh hey, there's all this stuff, and then it's like Amazon Prime. It's like, oh okay, hey, not what we were expecting, but fair
Not
enough.
at all what I was expecting. Yeah.
Um, but we knew that it was never going to be Hulu. Like we knew that.
Oh no, it's not gonna be Hulu, Disney. Are you kidding me?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
And less
Absolutely not.
likely to be Netflix. But
Oh
like
yeah.
um pleasantly surprised it was Prime.
You know what? To be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised it's on Prime as well.
But
Like this
like
is gonna be interesting to see.
yeah. What pissed me the fuck off is that we're getting 2 seasons right off the fucking bat.
Yes, tell me. I'm so glad you brought this up because again, we hadn't had a chance to
Talk.
we did it through text, but we didn't have a chance to talk about it because again, we were so busy. But tell me why when they're like, "Oh, season 1 is going to be on Amazon Prime, but we're also finished with season 2, or season 2 is in the works, something like that."
No,
Oh yeah,
we're
season
getting
2 is in
both.
the works.
No, not season 2's in the works. Season 2's done.
Are they? They're not going to premiere it on the same.
They
One.
might. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. We already know Vivzy doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting here like, wait.
I'm looking it up
I
now.
don't think a lot of people. Well, some people, the stands, were very happy that they're like, "Oh, season 2 is already here too." What? But for me, it came off as so you could have done this a lot sooner, right?
Yeah.
So what is the real reason you couldn't premiere it sooner? And then I thought Hell of a Boss, because Hell of a Boss also premiered that summer or this year.
Because she couldn't fucking wait.
Yep. So I knew it. Because again, Hell of a Boss was pushed back, right?
So it says season 2 is coming.
Yeah. So that's what I thought. So season 2 is coming. So it's in the works, but not completed yet. But I'm like, if you've already have it greenlit for season 2, right? Because you said it was coming. It's greenlit.
Yeah.
Why did you wait this long to do season 1? And then I'm like, it's because of Hell of a Boss. And then everything I said, it was true. She would not premiere Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel at the same time because it again that's just a terrible business move. And I think she realized it, which is why, because again, Helmut Boss was pushed back for a while for reasons, good reasons, but because of their pushback, they couldn't release Hazbin Hotel on the time that they wanted to.
So Vivzy on her personal like Twitter account posted finally
Yeah.
the news is like retweeted the Hazbin Hotel announcement. Finally the news is here. Been hard to sit on this because it's so exciting. I cannot wait for everyone to see this show. I am so proud of it, and it's been a long time in the making. Also, season 2, baby. That's why it sounded
Yeah.
like to me season 2 was already done.
Yeah, yeah. But it was just announced because I kind of figured that it was still in the works. But again,
We'll see.
I
Who
don't know.
knows? Like, we'll see. You're
I'm
more likely
surprised
to
that
be
it already
right. I'm
happened.
just a pessimist.
Oh yeah, no. It's just interesting to me because again, it got greenlit before anyone had a chance to watch it.
Yeah.
So just what if, and this is a big what if, it doesn't meet expectations. You know,
Oh,
are you
well,
going to cancel season 2? Or are you going to, because again, as bad as Netflix is for canceling shows, Prime is the exact same way.
yeah.
And and
People just
it
don't
makes me
talk
mad.
about it.
No, we don't. Because again, okay, there's this show called Fleabag on Amazon Prime. One of my favorite shows. It is so fucking good. And it also awakened things in me that I didn't know would be awakened, okay?
I mean,
Let's
this is
go
a
with that.
mature show, but kind of keep it reined in.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good show. It's a good show. How and it pisses me off that it got canceled without a season 3. And so I'm like, and I don't know if they've already finished filming it or they're just not releasing it. They were going to try and do a season 3, but it got canceled. And now I'm so scared with like, and they're, of course, it's run by Amazon, so they are tight-lipped about why, right? They
Yeah.
could say stuff like, we really don't know why. And now I think the same thing is going to happen with the show. What if it doesn't meet expectations? Amazon is not going to, Amazon is just as cutthroat as Netflix.
Yeah.
And I'm so scared. I'm so scared to, because in all honesty, the trailers did not excite me. Is that weird?
For Husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's it doesn't give us anything. It just lets us know that oh hey, we're here. It doesn't give us anything. We don't know what's happening.
And I still don't even know if the plot of the pilot show is still going to be the same plot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Because that's
Yeah.
been a lot of people's concern for like a fairly long time since it was picked up. It's just like it's going to change. And that I accepted the fact immediately when she's like, "Oh, like I wanted to be picked up." I'm like, "We're not getting what she's promised for 7-8 years."
Mhm.
But it's like we just have no idea what direction they went. Yeah, it's created by Vivzy, but it's like, but what did she create with a professional company backing her?
Yeah. And you've already seen a lot of the changes. So it's going to be very interesting. But I also know that Amazon Prime is very cutthroat in terms of
Mm-hmm.
canceling its shows. And so I'm so scared because I feel like the stands will fucking riot if it doesn't meet expectations.
I don't know. I think like we're so exhausted and worn out and bored. Hey Jace,
Hey, Jace.
like just exhausted by all this shit that it's just like we may not like protest anything. It's just like, yeah, sure, it's fine, it's whatever. But because we've
Oh,
been,
no.
it's like we waited 7-8 years, and then we had to wait, God, 5 years at this point.
I did see, though, I did see the comments because you know me, I read those
Oh
comments.
yeah, you love that tea.
I do love the tea because a lot of people were like, fucking finally. And the people who were like, this thing is never coming out were just like, oh, so it's out. But, they could have announced it sooner, which is fair. I do think they should have announced it sooner. Um, and the release date is kind of odd too.
Yeah, like ideally they should have aimed for October. They should have always aimed for October. They should never have been like a summer thing.
Mm. But it's going to be of January of next year, which is another 6 months from when they originally started. Why are you pushing it 6 months back? And then I also know it's because of Hell of a Boss. That's why.
Yeah, because she cares more about it, and like the fans don't see that. The fans, like some of the newer fans, are seeing it now.
Yeah.
Spiteful ass, hey Kumo, spiteful ass people like myself. You had high hopes for the longest time, but my spiteful ass self has been the same since like that fucking surprise live stream and the announcement of Hell of a Boss. My spiteful ass has been like she
Spiteful. Your spiteful ass has been so spiteful.
yeah, that's it.
Unforgiving.
Real original with my words here.
You're good. You're good.
But it's just like
Dude,
people
like
are realizing now that like the spiteful people weren't wrong. Yeah, sure, we were pretty hot-headed about a lot of shit, but we weren't wrong.
That's true. I mean, and I'm just here to be like, oh, everything I said is true.
Yeah.
It's coming true. Everything I've said is coming true.
Prophetic.
Now I'm waiting for my other predictions to come true.
So, what was that prediction about me getting like $100 million? Racy?
Oh my god. I'm gonna win the next, what is it, Powerball or Mega Millions. You just wait.
Just wait.
Just wait. Money is falling from the sky. Oh gosh. But yeah, so I think that's all the news that we had missed. All the good news, I should say. With Ahsoka,
Yes.
Loki, Hell of a Boss, even. I mean, not Hell of a Boss. Hazbin Hotel.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think if there's anything else we've missed. Because again, in the week that we've been gone,
2 weeks.
or I guess the 2 weeks, the 2 weeks that we've been gone, we're already living through another historical event.
Another
and
fucking war.
I should also say, yeah, Israel's going to war. I should also say our McCarthy was ousted as Speaker of the House, which has never been done before. So of course it has to happen in our generation.
Yeah. Well, we also had a senator. Was it a senator? Or a congressman that fucking died of old age.
Oh, yeah.
While...
That was a senator?
Yeah, I think it was a senator too.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yep.
It's just like, why?
And I feel like we're still going to be living through so much more.
Can we
We're tired.
stop? I'm so tired.
I'm just like, please. If the universe could just balance us out with everyone becoming millionaires or something. Give us something.
Take a fucking break, please.
Please. I'm tired. I'm a millennial. I'm tired.
So tired. I
Oh
don't
my
want to
God.
do this anymore. I'm gonna go home.
I'm gonna go home. Please be home. I'm trying to think if there is any gaming news that we haven't talked about.
I feel like there is. Oh, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is going to be coming out in November, and that shit gonna be popping off again. Sorry, Kumo, you're stuck in this hyperfixation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But if the writer's strike continues, because they're trying to do
Actors strike.
Yes.
Writers is done.
No.
Actors.
No. So the writers are trying to, because that's the writers for like TV shows and movies, right? Now they're trying to strike video games.
They're trying to like it. It's not writing
Mhm.
for video games,
They're trying to though,
but it's not
because of the
writing. It's
success.
for acting.
Is it just acting in video games? I thought it was like
It's
the writers
it's
are the
it's
game
because
writers.
there's in situations like, um, I can give a couple off the top of my head, but because I never come to these podcasts prepared, um, off the top of my head, like things that are mocabbed. So like the remakes of the Call of Duty games,
Yeah.
um, Until Dawn, what was the sequel to that one, or like like um like the
You have
games.
the Until Dawn, the Quarry.
There we go. Thank you. Um, Things
Hey,
that
I'll
are
be
like
right back.
mocap because it has like their I mean, that's fair. Kuma saying it's writing in video games. Also, because I forgot which company wants to use AI generated NPC dialogue. It's like
Oh, that's right.
the
Okay, hold
video
on.
games. No, you're good.
Be right back. Be right back.
I think she's trying to get her computer booted up so she can be on her computer on Discord. But like for video games, they want to use people's like images. They just like they want to have people sell their image for a single time fee, and that people like all these companies can go and like use their images without having to like actually bring them in for acting. So it's definitely the actors and the voice actors. I don't know how long she's gonna take. I'm just gonna be here talking. Who knows? We shall see. What time is it? Oh, it's only 11:41. I'm just killing time. I'm sorry. Ricey is too ADHD for AI to ever replicate. AI will never successfully be able to replicate Ricey. She's too ADHD. Nah, I can try, but nothing will pop off like Ricey pops off. I have no idea where she was. Ricey, you good? You there? Oh no.
I'm here. I'm here.
Welcome
I
back.
swear. I'm here. Hello. Yes, sorry. I'm here.
You good?
So I'm trying to get my computer, but I think. Okay, listen.
Did you break shit?
No, no. I'm just trying to get shit to work, but it's not working. That's fine.
You're Ricey.
There's
You're
too many
not
cables.
Chelsea. You're not supposed to have technical problems, ma'am.
I always have technical problems. Like it's always been a thing. All by myself. Don't worry. I'm right here, and I am not an AI.
Yeah, no. It was like
Sorry.
make an AI Ricey, and I'm like that it will never be the same.
So I usually take like pictures of the back of my computer so I know where everything goes.
Uh oh.
And I didn't.
Uh
I
oh.
didn't do that
Uh oh.
because I have two computers, one specifically for streaming and one for like playing games and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know which cable goes with which and what does stuff sometimes.
Ricey,
I have to start like
no.
I have to start. Yeah, damn it! I have to start all over again, like from
Ricey,
scratch. Got to build
no.
it, and I have Google. Thank God for Google. But like, I'm so dumb. Dang it, I'm so dumb.
Ricey.
Like I have my audio set. Like I have my audio already put together, but I don't know how,
Oh.
like, what cables to do the audio for both computers. I know it's on my to-do list. Anyway, what are we talking about?
We were talking about like um the possible video game strike.
Oh yes, which brings me to my question. If if the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 actors were part of that strike, will you support that? Would you support them?
I mean, yeah, we stand with unions.
Hell yeah, we do. But does that
Now
mean
my
like
understanding was on September 25th, there was a vote with SAG-AFTRA about striking the video games.
yeah?
And it was approved for it's like multiple different layers because, unions, bureaucracy,
Yeah.
all these different layers. The voting was, I guess, approved to strike, or I think they were approved to negotiate, and if the negotiations failed, then they would strike, I think is how it goes. But there was a vote on September 25th specifically for the video games with SAG-AFTRA. Now, as far as I'm aware, there haven't been anything in any kind of announcements, because obviously negotiations take several weeks. I don't think we're going to really hear anything until not next week, but the following week.
Okay.
Or very late next week. Most likely the following week, before we actually start hearing stuff. Negotiations failing, or negotiations working, or something like that. If something were to happen, yes, I am fairly certain that it would happen before the release of Modern Warfare 3, because I think it's November 5th. Is when it's supposed to be released.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Date, give me dates. Okay, so the original was November 8th. Who knows, maybe. Release date. I know that there was a beta released on the 6th. Why? Give me a new one. Remake. Remastered release date. There we go. November 10th. So if anything was between I believe the start of the negotiations, September 25th, and the release date of November 10th, I believe that if something's going to happen, yes, it's definitely going to happen before Modern Warfare 3 drops.
Okay. Yeah, I think it would have to, because of if they're going to get royalties or something. But again, we support the unions.
Yep, we
and if
support
our
the
Call of
unions.
Duty boys are striking, we will strike alongside them. Hell yeah.
I mean, Modern Warfare is already done, but it's also Activision, which is
That's
one
what
of
I'm saying. It's Activision. Activision is one of the worst.
It really is. Like
I mean,
we
with
hear about
Blizzard-
Blizzard all the time, but people forget that
Yeah.
Blizzard is under Activision.
Activision. And Activision as a whole is also just terrible.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And again, I also support any of the actors who want to strike against those big companies, because they're huge. These are massive gaming companies.
Mm-hmm.
So get your bag. Y'all deserve it for
And
making such a good gay voice.
It's interesting to see what's going to happen, because Samuel Roken, which is the voice actor for Ghost, has been very vocal and very active as a SAG-AFTRA member.
Good for him.
Now, he did
on you,
a theatrical production during the strike for theaters, but I mean, like, that's a different thing. Theaters are their own things.
They're a whole different ballgame.
Whole different ballgame. But he's been a very, very vocal and active member during the strikes. So
Good for
that's...
him.
I'm very curious as to how... If they do strike the video games, what's going to happen with that? I love that kind
The
of
thing
drama,
is,
so I want to see that
I
drama.
do too. But my thing is this. So
Hmm?
nothing against like the actors or anything, but the video or like the movie kind of
There's
side
like
of it.
3 of them. Kumo. Can you
Hmm.
name the 3 of them? Um, like Kumo's like, but only the Modern Warfare boys. Fuck the female characters. There's 3 female characters. Can you name them? I can.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to Kumo. I can ask you too, but you're like on the absolute fringe. I think you could probably name like one of them.
Okay, so I know.
Uh huh.
Oh God, hold on. I know who she is. I suck at names.
Okay, so what's her relation?
Is Farah one of them?
Farah, but yes.
Farah. Thank you. Farah is because she's gorgeous and I love her.
Yes.
And who's that lady who can kick ass and literally broke a man's skull between thighs like Sparrow's egg? What is her name? Damn it. She's like the mommy of the group.
There,
It starts
is
with
it
an
a
L.
mommy or a mommy?
No, it's mom. Okay, so
Because there's a
Valeria, I
mom
know
of the
her.
group, and then there's
Okay,
definitely
no.
a mommy.
There's a mommy. Her name is Valeria. I know her.
Valeria?
Yeah. Valeria. Yeah, Valeria. Whatever. The enunciation. And there's that, but the mommy of the group who literally crushed a man's like head between thighs, like Sparrow's egg. It starts with an L. Lawson?
Laswell?
Laswell.
Laswell is in her 50s, ma'am. She's with the CIA. She doesn't do field work. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about crushing a man's head between her thighs.
Okay, in a video game scene, right? They have
Okay.
to rescue Laswell. Okay.
Okay.
So she gets in a car, and they fly. That's the whole like helicopter flying
Gaz's
down. You know.
fall from grace,
It's-
yes.
Yes, it's to protect. They're trying to rescue Laswell.
Yes.
So when they finally rescue her, they pull her out, and she literally has a guy in a chokehold with her thighs
Okay. Fair
and
enough.
breaks his neck.
So you do
with
know
her
3
thighs.
of them. You're not the best with the names, but yeah, you actually do know all 3 of them
I know
within
all
the
3
games.
of them, and I can't. And I love Laswell because I saw her literally break a guy's neck with her thighs. Like, come the fuck on. She's amazing. Even in her 50s. In her 50s, she's out here taking lives with her thighs. Bless.
There's like a little bit of a time skip from, because that's Modern Warfare like 1, I'm pretty sure. Because it's
Yeah.
Farah and Alex's story. But like I think there's just like a little bit of a time skip between 1 and 2 where we see our guys.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm proud of you. And those are like the ones that we see in game. Like obviously there's like Rose and everybody else like that's in like Cortac and other parts in Specru, but they're not, they're like in Warzone. We're
Yeah,
not
I just
likely
like
to see them.
baddies.
You do like the baddies. You've always been a sim for like the
And
femme
all 3 of them
fatales.
are fucking baddies. All 3 of them. They're such baddies. Yeah, and it's probably a trait. I think it's a trait. I love those baddies. I love a woman who can kill me. I agree to that.
Yep.
I love a woman
Proud
who
of
can
you.
fucking
You
kill
do
me.
know all 3 of them.
Of course. But Laswell's the one who I envision the most. Like I know Farah, obviously.
Obviously.
And Valeria for being again a mommy who worked her way to the top of the pyramid. Good for her,
Yep.
Queen Slay. But Laswell's the one I remember the most because of that one cutscene. Despite her age, she could still kill a man with her thighs. Yo.
She
Yo.
might, again, she might have been in her late 40s for that.
Chase understands she's a keeper. She's a keeper. Anywho, yes. Pass for Ricey, I know my women.
Yep. You know your femme fatales.
I do. I actually think I have a problem because a lot of the women that I do like
Fictional
kick
women.
my ass.
Fictional women.
Fictional women, I should say. Yes,
I will
excuse me.
respect your choice even though I'm just like,
No, it is fictional women. The
Mhm.
majority of the fictional women that I'm attracted to the like fictional women
Yep.
wise are women who can kick my ass. Like Helga from Atlantis Lost Empire.
Yes.
Good God, she can kick out my ass. And I accept it. I
Yes.
must have done something wrong. I deserve it. Love her.
She's
Yep.
great. I've actually seen like some really, really great cosplays on TikTok of her. Like fantastic
Oh,
cosplays.
yes. Also, Kita. I'm obsessed with Kita for the same reason. Like, he literally kicked a man between his legs.
Yep. No, like she will
Yes, Kita.
beat ass.
Sorry, we're going off topic again with hot mommies. Excuse
What?
me.
Us? Tagged ADHD?
But for real though, Disney did very good in making women kick ass. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, we were talking Call of Duty.
We were talking
And
about Modern Warfare 3 and
yeah,
what would happen if there was a video game strike. And I
right.
am extremely curious about like one of the big names being a very
Oh,
avid like union member and what's going to happen.
I do think this though, because I feel like I remember where I was going with this. I feel like the video game industry with their fans is
Hmm.
much more toxic than the film industry fans. Does that make sense?
I think it's
Like,
equally toxic, but like
there's so much more of it.
it's
Like,
just louder. That's all it is. It's
yeah,
just
they're much
louder.
more vocal about it, for sure. They're much more vocal about it because again, don't touch their games
Uh-huh.
because they're actively participating in this. You know, unlike film where you watch, you see these things.
Hmm.
For a gamer, you play these things, you're immersed in this, and if you do not, I feel like they're much more toxic because you're ruining their chance to escape. Like if they're like, oh, Call of Duty Modern Warfare being a huge game, 3 coming out November.
A huge dude
If you
bro
tell them,
game.
yes, if you tell them, hey, do not, if the actors tell them, hey, do not play this game to support us, or like, do not buy this game to support us, I highly doubt they're going to have the same kind of respect for the video game industry as I do for like movies and all that, because that then it wouldn't necessarily affect them. You know what I mean?
I can see that. I can see that it's like, yeah, they are. I think they're equally aggressive, but being more toxic, absolutely.
That's what
100%.
I mean. Because they're like,
Because with
oh, well,
acting, just to, like, you'll understand this because we're roughly the same age. With acting, yeah, as children, we mimicked whatever the adult said, but as we grew into it, it's like we could see and understand the situations around actors, around shows and things
yes.
like that, so we could have our own opinion. Um, Video games have never really done that.
No, they haven't. Because a lot of back then, back in the day, you know, voice actors, they're hidden behind a different face,
Hmm.
right? They're always hidden behind different faces because they're just there. It's their voice that's doing most of the acting.
Hmm.
So we don't associate the face to the voice because we can't see it most of the time in video games. So a lot of them, it's like a disconnect. I feel like a lot of fans have
Yeah,
disconnect to the voice actors, so they don't care as much.
yeah, I can see that.
And I feel like they won't support the video game actors as they would their, you know, film counterparts. That, you know, it just,
Yeah.
that's what I think. And so, as much as I know, like, I hope the negotiations go very well because, again, they deserve it.
Oh
But
yeah.
I also hold no hope for the fans. I should not say fans. The toxic gaming part of the community will show as much support to those actors. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, absolutely not, because FOMO movie doesn't
Hmm.
change if you want to wait a year to watch it, but if you don't play an online game, you're behind forever. Yeah, that too. You miss limited time drops. It's the frustration with Overwatch. Don't support the predatory prices, but also means tons of things other people get you'll never will.
Hmm.
See, like that. You're right. It's the FOMO. There's gonna be fear of missing out because again, there's gonna be players who do not give a damn who would still play and they can get ahead of you, and that, yeah, I could see it. I think it's
Hmm.
going to be very difficult. I just think it's going to be very difficult, especially when you have that kind of gaming mindset to do it.
But like Activision's really bad about it because we already know that they're doing like Modern Warfare 3 like pre-purchase bundles and things like that.
Oh my God, I heard it's very bad. They opened the test for beta, the multiplayer
Yeah.
for Modern Warfare 3,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I heard it was really bad. I heard it went terribly because there's already toxic players trying to get
There's
ahead.
always gonna be fucking toxic players. Which is
But
like
this is also, go
it
ahead.
this is why I kinda like really appreciate Nintendo. Like being in like the Splatoon. Like the only thing I can relate to with any of the first person shooters is my little Splatoon experience, which is really like a
Yeah.
third person shooter. Um like we demoed our online mode for Splatoon 3 with one of our biggest events, which is a Splatfest, where everybody comes on for that. And yeah, they made it free and accessible for that demo to everybody
Hmm.
with a
Yeah.
Nintendo Online.
That was good. That was good.
Um, and then like everything we did in for the demo, as frustrating as it was not transferred over when we actually started the game.
No, which I think is fair.
It is because it was a very
Yeah.
self-isolating like thing. What they were doing
Yeah.
with that is they were testing their servers and getting immediate feedback to help
That's what I was going to say.
better the actual first Splatfest.
Yeah, that too.
I feel like children like think Call of Duty and like just Call of Duty really like Valorant is a little bit kind of just as bad. Overwatch is kind of just as bad. It's like because they're marketed more for adults. And so
Hmm.
like you get adult behaviors. It's like, "Oh, I get to be aggressive. I
Yeah,
don't have to like censor myself, shit like that." It's just like
I can see that.
but Nintendo it's just like, "Oh, this is a kids game." Yeah, you get some assholes like squid bagging here and there, but it's just like not
Good
everyone's
browser.
still like pretty chill and pretty vibe.
Well, I think it's because Nintendo is known for being like a family friendly. Their brand is family friendly,
Right.
right? Everything friendly. So I can see that.
Mhm.
That's why Splatoon is chill.
Mhm.
But every other console, oh, absolutely not. It's the same with Valorant. I play Valorant. I hate playing with comms.
Yeah.
Hate it. Can't do it.
Yeah.
The moment they hear my voice, they're like,
Oh, look, a
disrespect.
woman. Now, I will admit, like, Splatoon 2 did have an option for comms. Um, through like the Nintendo Online app, but they did
Yeah.
remove that for Splatoon 3, which I can kind of understand. Comms are always going to
It's,
be kind of toxic, but
yeah, I was about to say, it's probably a blessing if they had to remove it for 3.
it's also it's like do we really have to have comms though?
Well,
With maps as small as they like yeah, sure, Salmon Run we probably do need some fucking comms, honestly. Cuz Salmon Run is
so,
just so chaotic, but for like regular turf war battles, for any of the rank battles, things like that, it's like it's so small and it's the same four modes like just
well, this is a thing. This is a thing. I disagree. Yes, you need comms. But the reason why is because, say it's like you or me, or,
mhm
this past Friday, I saw y'all being you and Chelsea,
mhm
play Splatoon, and y'all were giving comms when y'all didn't even know that you were giving comms.
yeah, we are giving comms, but it's like I play without y'all regularly, and it's like
Yeah, but you play better with us though when you have comms. For example, I'm gonna what is it? Shameless plug our video when we literally won a game in
oh
less than a
yeah,
minute. That was pure comms. When you watch it, I'm like, hey, there's this guy in front of you, I got him, or this guy behind you, I got him, and I tell you, hey, move forward, there's no one in your way, kind of thing. Those are comms, and we won that game because of it. I do think that,
Because
especially if
that
you're playing
you
professionally,
didn't know how to run Wahoo World.
yeah,
You
but
didn't know how to
at the
run
same
Wahoo
time,
World with a bucket on Rainmaker, all this stuff. So it's like if you had experience, you wouldn't need to do that. A lot of the problems I find playing Splatoon with people is that they don't know what they're doing.
oh,
And
that's
it
also
shouldn't
true.
be my responsibility over comms to teach people how to fucking do shit.
But you didn't teach me to do shit.
I
When I
didn't.
talked to you about it, yeah, I was like, when I talked to you about it, um, I'm like, it was mostly warning you. But I think if you're playing casually, which you do play casually,
Yeah.
because again, Splatoon is mostly a casual game
Yeah.
for some, not for all, but for some. For us, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
Comms may not, yeah,
Yeah,
comms
we
may
can
not be a
get
big deal.
competitive in it, but that's like we get competitive in nature.
We're just competitive people, but we don't
Yeah.
play competitively. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I think those who do play competitively, they need comms, which again, thank God for Discord, because that could be your comms.
But
But
again, not necessarily because you get people in the rank battles getting all the way up to the S and X tier levels without comms.
that's true. That's
Because they
true.
know
I will
what
say
they're
that.
supposed to be
My,
doing with their weapons per each style of game for each map.
so I see what you. I love this discussion.
Yeah,
I see
I
what
do
you
too.
mean. Because again, I think it's more. Maybe it's more for people like me. I need comms sometimes because especially if well, Valorant is different. But for other games, I could use the help because it's too much for me to keep up with. So
And
maybe
that's
for
fair.
me,
Like, I
it's
understand why
good.
you need comms for Valorant. Like, I understand comms for Call of Duty. Like, I
But like
understand
Even for Splatoon, it's nice to be able to talk to my team.
because you're a
Maybe it's
chatty
just the me
person.
thing.
You're just a chatty person.
Also
And I
true.
don't mind
I
comms, but
can't
I
shut the
don't
fuck
have to
up.
have comms.
Okay, now I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
I don't
But I
have to
also
have
understand
them
what you
because
mean.
I know what I'm supposed to be doing for my team with my weapon. Like each
Yeah.
weapon requires a different like strategy. Now I get it. You don't play Splatoon as much as we're not fighting. We're having a debate. Like if
If you know, bro, if we were fighting, you would
oh
know. You
we
would.
would not be airing it. Like honestly, like a real fight between us, we would not be airing it. And this isn't even like us bickering. This is us having a discussion. Like us bickering stresses people out. It's hilarious. It stressed our boss out. It stresses Chelsea out. Like us bickering.
Oh, time. I think it's also maybe we gotta end it actually.
We got a couple of minutes. We're okay. But so like I
Oh
get
no,
for
we do.
like super big maps because it's like yes, there are so many different like things that need to be covered that yes, you do need to have comms for that. But if you know what you're supposed to be fucking doing per map, per like gameplay style, per weapon, you don't need comms. You don't. Like yes, Wahoo World was a great example, but it's just like I gave you comms during Wahoo World because it was Wahoo World. It was Rainmaker. It was like you were using a bucket, I was using a brush. Like I gave you
Okay,
comms
yeah,
so you knew how to like handle that. And from then on, you knew how to handle Wahoo World with a brush.
I see that. I
Like
can see
we
that.
like sure, you would have eventually figured it out, but it's just like these people are pissing us the fuck off. I'm going to show you how to do this properly. We're going to carry this fucking team and we're going to get done with this shit. And that's what we
I think I
fucking
say that.
did.
I was gonna say maybe it's just me because I tend to. Okay, our example is when we play Splatoon together.
Yes. Cuz I
Um,
don't play Valorant with you.
no,
And I don't play Overwatch with Chelsea.
save yourself. I was gonna say y'all need to. Yeah, you're saving yourself. Trust me.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I know. I
but
understand Riot Games. My husband did League of Legends for fucking years.
you remember that? Yeah, because I had to turn. I literally had to delete a video because someone decided to call me an N word. So
Yeah.
there's that. But for Splatoon, the reason why I think that is because I feel personally when I talk to you guys on, not because I'm just chatty, because we all know that,
Yeah.
but also I feel like I play better being like, hey, where are you guys? Where are you at? Oh, this is where you at.
Because you
Should I
don't know how to
use
read
my,
your screen. And there's nothing wrong with that because
yeah,
you don't play as much as I do. I know how to read my screen.
yeah, I definitely don't know how to read my screen, but also I'm like, when will be a good time to use my ult kind of thing? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If it benefits the team. If it's for me and being selfish, I'll use it whenever the fuck I want. But if it's something that benefits the team, I'll be like, oh hey, I have these sodas for you. Oh shit, you're all fucking dead. Well, it would have been nice to know, kind of thing. You know what?
You
At
can
least for
look
me.
on your screen and see when we're dead.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't, because I can't see your health bars. Can I? I know when
You
you're
can't see
dead.
our
I just
health
can't
bars,
see.
but yeah, you can see when we're
Yeah,
dead.
I can see when you're dead. But sometimes I'm just like, oh shit, you're all dead. That's fine. But maybe again, it's just me.
But you can
I'm a
also
little
kind of
anal.
see where we're like again. It's just you just don't know how to read your screen,
Yeah, that too. I
and
forget
then it's like
all the time.
I'm sorry if that comes across as like mean or abrasive or anything, but it's like
I mean, it's
this
the
is
truth.
why
I
I
don't play
can't play.
Splatoon as much as you guys.
Yeah, I don't. This is why I don't play Overwatch is because there's too much happening on the screen and it overwhelms me. Like I can't
Oh
process what's
God.
happening on the screen. That's why I don't play. Valorant's very similar. Not nearly as bad as Overwatch, but it is
That's why I play Valorant, because Overwatch will overwhelm me.
yeah.
But with Valorant, if I die, at least I have a few minutes to kind of recuperate.
Yeah.
Because, bruh, Overwatch, you die, they send you back in. No, you die, you see how you died, because it's like they gotta show it to you, and then
There's just so
here,
much happening.
there's too much, and the colors kind of overwhelm me too.
Yeah.
But
There's a reason why I really prefer Splatoon. And I really enjoy Splatoon, and like a big portion of it is because it doesn't overwhelm with all this other extra unnecessary stuff. It's also why
mhm.
like I don't get into like Call of Duty. It's because it's like yes, the colors for Overwatch and Valorant make it easier for me to see things.
Mhm.
There's still too much happening on screen. I can't like all the textures are just like browns and blacks and greens and shit like that, and I'm like I can't see shit. Like it's all just like really
Oh,
flat
I
colored
don't
and flat tone, and I'm just like I
understand.
can't.
I'm so used to, I think it's because of my game style.
Hmm.
I am so used to playing colorful games
Yes.
that when I see people like snipe shooting someone in Call of Duty from like kilometers away or
Yeah.
whatever, I'm like, how the fuck did you see that? I can't even, this little black dot amongst all these other black dots,
Mhm.
amongst the blues and not the blues, the browns and greens and whatever of camo.
Mhm.
How the hell do you see that? My eyes cannot track that at all. But
And
if it's
respect to
colorful,
those who can do that kind of shit,
yeah, respect.
who
But like
aren't
Overwatch is
toxic as fuck, but like respect to them because it's just like holy shit, that's skill. That is the
that
real
is
gaming skill.
absolutely a skill. That is absolutely a skill. I just don't have that skill.
Same. I don't.
Don't
I could
have it. I
probably
know.
train myself to that, but I'm just like I don't want to. Like
Yeah.
I would suffer too much getting to that point. With Splatoon, I'm just here having fun. If I get frustrated with a weapon, I'll just switch weapons. If it's not
Mm-hmm.
vibing with me at the moment, it's just like, okay, my gun isn't really working for me. I want a little bit more long range. I'll go with my blobber. Like, I'll go with my bucket.
I love my bucket.
Your tri
I love
slosher. Hey, have you tried the new bucket?
which one?
There's one that instead of like the tri slosher where it's like three next to each other, if you actually look at the bucket where it's three next to each other and it gives like a
Yeah.
wide spray,
That's
there's
what I usually have as a dry slosher.
I think you've seen it because I think you got it, but it's like the double, like the two layer. So one will shoot like really far and one will shoot pretty close. So when you throw it, it
No,
gives you like two layers.
I need to see this. Wait, did this happen in? The most recent update?
Yeah.
I haven't updated mine.
Racy. Let me see
I
here.
think the last time, I think the last time I updated mine, which is going to say
Three.
something about me, was was no,
Block.
it was before this past Splatfest
Let's see
because I
here.
didn't play this past
Slash.
Splatfest.
The Dread Wrangler. Oh, it kind of
No.
looks like a mop bucket, is why. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, send it to me. I did not, yes, I do need to update. I have not touched my Switch also in a month and a half. Played video
Ma'am,
games in like a month and a half because I've been so busy. It's just been
you
busy.
have been
Life
really
has been busy.
busy.
Like I've been out of the country and shit, and I still haven't played. But however, me and my brother played recently a puzzle game together. So I was like, this is the first
Oh yeah,
game I've played.
because what We Were Here had a new game
Yes,
released.
yes, we did that. But I did it off stream because I just didn't have it in me to stream.
Yeah.
And it was the first game I played since I think the beginning of September.
Yeah, I think so.
But right before my trip abroad, because I did stream and play a game before my trip abroad. But yeah, it was around that time. I'm back to playing video games though, eventually, when life just slows down a little bit. But yeah, that was the last time. I do need to update. I need to update a lot, actually.
Yeah,
A
you do.
lot of games.
Hey, look at the thing I
So
sent you on Discord.
let's see.
It's not as broad of an attack as like your Tri-Slosher is. It gives you more range. It doesn't give you as much range as like the Bloblobber does.
No, I've never seen this.
So,
And it comes
like
with
the
the
lower
reflex?
bucket will
Oh,
shoot further, and the higher bucket will shoot closer. So it kind of gives like a double shot.
dude. And they have the suction bomb and reef slider.
Hmm.
This probably, I need to try this. This looks like my alley. Up my alley for sure. Okay.
Suction bomb costs too much ink for me to really justify using it.
I use it a lot. See, I definitely use it a lot.
I like the suction bombs. Like there are some
Mhm.
like side weapons that I really really like, but like they're on weapons that I don't care for. I
Mm.
wish if we could max out like every single last weapon, we could like custom make a weapon. Like take like a
Oh,
base weapon, a side weapon, and an ult and make it into a weapon.
I feel like if we did that, we would have too much power. Can you imagine?
And
Not just us,
and
but
and
I know. I'm saying this because of what I've seen in Breath of the Wild. I know there's going to be some unhinged weapon thing that someone's created. I've seen
yes,
shit in Breath of the Wild, or was it Tears of the Kingdom?
God.
Can you imagine them giving power over their weapons? Oh gosh.
No, it's
Oh
like
gosh.
each weapon is set with its special, like, buckets are usually rated on, like, range damage and, like, speed, I think.
Yeah.
Each weapon has different things, and, like, there are two different type of Bloblobbers right now, and both of them have the exact same stats, but with different side and ults. Um, so,
Mm.
like, I'm perfectly okay sticking with, like, not having any kind of control over those specific stats. If I can just pick my side and ults. I would love that so fucking much. But it also kind of
Mm.
scares me because my arch nemesis is, always going to be a fucking sniper, and I'm scared for this, of the sniper.
Yeah. Because some of these snipers are really good. I
God.
feel like a lot of the people who use snipers just know how to use them.
I've had one that really sticks out that was fucking awful. Just fucking awful. I'm like, why? I am doing more damage with my gun. Not even my Bloblobber that has range on it. I am doing more damage with my gun than you are with your sniper. Now, when I played with Chelsea on Friday, we ended up teaming up with someone who was a sniper that was good with a sniper.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, one of the like one of the Splatoon 3 maps with like a tower in the center, they were able to get up there at one point and just handled it. We were kind of bullying on that map. We ended up with like a 72 to like 24%.
I expect nothing less from you guys.
Like that at that rate we were bullying. If we get over like 68 and they end up below 20 or like below like 30, that's bullying.
Yeah.
That's really bullying. We're not letting them off their like spawn point basically at that point.
Oh my god.
That's bullying. But yeah, I guess we do. I don't want to because I miss talking to you, but I guess we gotta wrap up.
Oh shoot, what time is Oh snap. Okay. Well, who are you?
Sorry, I love you.
Yeah, we've been busy. That's the thing. We've just been busy.
And we don't
being able
talk
to-
anymore.
No. Well, that'll change. 'Cause
Promise.
That will promise.
Okay.
Now that we don't have to worry about the stress. Well, y'all still have to worry about stress, but I don't
That's
have to
not
worry
that
about
bad.
as much stress. Yeah. But yeah, we'll continue.
Yes.
And with a topic, which I also want to talk about.
Which topic?
So I know we're thinking of doing Snow White, which, you know,
Again, we kind of have to wait and see what's going on with the SAG-AFTRA and shit.
and a lot of things too with Disney. But I wanted to talk about Elemental. I still want to talk about that movie. You should see
Okay.
it.
I'm
It's a good movie.
watching. I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen yesterday, and I feel like it's good. I'm not gonna lie. It is very good, but it's like I think it was a little overhyped for me by this point. I think if I
Oh, I
watched
see.
it sooner, it wouldn't have like that overhypeness wouldn't have like settled for so long, and it would have like matched the expectation. I think I waited just a little too long. Then again, I'm only halfway through. Well, I finished episode 10 last night.
Yeah.
So I think I'm halfway through the first season, or almost done with the
Yeah.
first season. Um,
I feel like it's so shonen as hell.
it
You know
is
what I mean?
very good. I don't know what I was expecting from it. I think I kept myself so removed from it that I didn't realize that it was basically a demon hunter
It is.
situation.
Yes. Yeah.
Like I knew it was going to be like high school, a little bit of slice of life with the students and stuff like that. Like I knew that they were going to be sassy and snarky amongst one another, but I did not realize that it was going to be like a serious monster hunter show.
Oh, it is.
It's
Okay.
it's
also the
good.
animation
It's
is
very good. I'm not going to deny it. It is good.
I actually, we should talk about that too, of just about anime in general. We haven't
It's-
talked anime in so long.
It's been a long time. Then again, we haven't really watched any anime in ages.
Says you. I watched a lot of anime lately.
Oh, okay. Instead of
But
talking with
well,
your
I'll let you-
wives, I see how it is.
Ooh, that's so true. Anyway, who are you? Who are
I
you?
am Abmikiri. You can find me on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, that's a choice.
Me.
I said hi in the chat. It's spelled the exact same way. But yeah, who the hell are you?
I am a bowl of ricey. Oi,
Ricey.
you can find me here
Oh, hey.
on Sundays at a bowl of ricey, and on Twitter also at a bowl of ricey. And out of all of them, I am a very tame
She is.
poster
She
on
is.
Twitter because I learned to bookmark the things that I don't want to showcase.
I've
Just for me.
started bookmarking things.
Everybody else, okay?
Because there are some
gotta
things
say-
that I'm just like, I'm not going to leave any kind of a paper trail with this. I'm going to be showing things in person.
You're damn right. You're damn right.
Other things
No
are
one
just
will ever
like,
know.
nobody would care about this. This is for me.
Exactly. No one will ever know.
Hey, can I say this before we leave? Before we do?
Yeah.
I actually put in like a request for like an AO3 invite. Finally.
So I saw that you requested. I requested mine ages ago, and I just completely forgot to check. So I need to
Girl.
request again.
Girl.
I know. I completely forgot. because it takes a while. It takes like a week or so.
I think I did, but I posted it yesterday or Friday or something. They told me that like I should like the latest I should expect a response was like the 13th.
Damn.
And I've
Mine
heard
was farther
people
than that.
like getting their invites within like 2 days.
Bruh, I didn't even get that. Okay, I'm gonna redo mine because I also want to tag things. You
Right.
know,
And this was before
the
like
right
the
thing is
major
going on.
doxing that AO3 like the people that were turning around and getting their invites within like 2 days and stuff were like before the major docs of or
Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
docs but DDoS of AO3 earlier this year. And then like the community agreed that it's just like, hey, hold like once everything got under control, they're like, hey, hold off on a couple of months before sending an invite or an invite request. Um, so yeah, and then it's just like some of my favorite fanfics that I have bookmarked on my phone aren't accessible to the public. They've put it as like accounts only. So I'm just like, fine, fine, I'll cave and I'll get it.
Yes, as
Fine.
you should. I actually do need to send mine because I still have like, just like you, having a bunch of tabs open so I don't lose a story. On my tablet, that's exactly what I do. I have a bunch of
There's a
tabs open
difference
so I don't
between
lose
my
my story.
tabs and my bookmarks. My
Oh
fucking
shit.
saved
I
Call of Duty
also
bookmarks are in the 80s. My
no.
those are finished. The bookmarks I have of the whips of the Call of Duty like fanfics that are still in progress, probably most of them are abandoned though, are in the 40s.
Oh, Jace. Oh, you sweet summer child. That's just of one fiction. Okay?
That or
Just one.
one universe, whatever you want to call it.
Hyperfixation.
Yeah,
I was,
like
that's
those
just
are
one
bookmarks. That does
hyperfixation.
not count as a tabs I have left open that have not been bookmarked yet.
See, that's me. I have a bunch of tabs open that I haven't bookmarked because I didn't think to do that.
I
But I have it open so that I can go back to it later, and they're all on my tablet for AO3. And I'm like, I really should check because you reminded me. I was like, I probably should check on my invite because I need to have it. I've been
yeah,
fan fiction. Also, Kumo, we're not cowards because it shows the world or you're not a real fan. We're not cowards.
we're
We're
ladies.
heroes. Because no, I'm just saying we're heroes because the things that you would see would
God.
change your view of us forever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for your safety, we ain't showing shit.
Your own safety, your own sanity, just
It's just yeah, for everyone's safety. I would probably be put in a convent and be like, listen, you need to get close to God. You need help.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably invite Chelsea on at some point. Back on. Talk
It would
about the
be if we
fucking
ever do.
hyperfixation.
It would be like, what's your opinion? Podcast after dark. Then I would be able to talk about some of the shit that we have.
We could do a special episode.
Yeah, except it'll be
I mean,
after
we could talk
dark,
about
not.
it whatever the fuck we want. It's a mature rated, like, podcast.
That's true. That is true.
Um, but yeah, no, it's,
I would love to have a podcast of just us talking about things we read that are like way off the balls, unhinged, and we just talk about shit like that
uh,
because there's some things I'd love to share with
God,
you guys. That would be funny. That
that
would
would,
be a funny ass podcast.
that would be great. But yeah, the reason I finally, like, caved and put in a request for an invite is simply because it's like, oh, there's a way to turn on dark mode for AO3.
Stop. Is
For
it really?
account. Yes, apparently there is. And I'm just like, holy shit, I need this. I will actually cave and get an account just to turn on dark mode.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
really
I
tired
kind
of reading at 1 a.m. and it being bright as fuck, and my brightness is literally turned all the way down. So yeah, I will track that. It was a TikTok. I'll track that TikTok down and send it to you as well. It's bookmarked for me, so like, um, fucking same. Dark mode, give it to me.
Blessing. Whoever thought of dark mode, reward them. Give them the biggest
They're right
raise.
up there
They
with the
deserve to
copy
be-
and paste person.
Yeah. Oh, fucking yeah. Hell yeah. God bless. Y'all deserve all the money in the world for your genius idea. Because
Absolutely.
I cannot. I don't trust anyone who does light mode. I don't.
You know,
I
Chelsora
don't
has
trust
light mode on like her Switch.
But also, Chelsor said in her stream last week or Friday that she has blue eyes, which is very sensitive to light and the sun, and the fact that she's allergic to everything. So, Chelsor being a little bubble boy, having light mode, I can understand.
She is such a fucking bubble boy. Her poor allergies. But yeah, hey, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. We gotta finish our goodbyes.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
I love
Bye,
you.
everybody.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, it's true. Bye, everybody.
Hang
Have a
on,
good-
who the fuck are we? We did me, we did you, and we did not do us. We're
yeah,
What's Your
where
Opinion
can you find us?
podcast. You can find us here on Twitch on Sundays at 11 a.m. Central Time, unless we do it like an after dark. We'll announce that probably. We also have a Twitter that we forget that we have. That's What's Your Opinion 10. That's What's Your Opinion 10 on Twitter, or the site formerly known as Twitter. So yeah, bye. You got
Bye.
anything else?
No, I think you got everything covered.
Okay, because it's just like, we gotta stop. I'm all for going,
Yeah, we
but it's
do.
like, we gotta stop.
We do, or else we'll keep going. Bye, everybody. Have a
Bye.
good week. Bye.
Bye.